Hello guys, I decided to make this video on the cleaning of this gun. I haven't cleaned it since I did the modifications on the other videos that you've seen, and after looking at some of the videos that I was posting up for you guys today, I realized how dirty this was. So I'm making this video just to show the disassembly and what I do to clean this gun. First, I guess we'll begin by removing the drum. We'll remove the drum. Whether it has a drum or a magazine, just remove that. And we'll start by pushing this little button right here. There's this little button on the back of this gun. You just push it down and push it in, and it'll pull the whole thing up. You'll be able to pull the whole thing up. After that, you push on the spring and pull up. Get the bolt and pull all the way back. Put your thumb on the top of the bolt and just pull all the way back so nothing pops out. This is how you take this off. Just put it to the side. Once you've taken that off, I'm gonna actually remove the upper handguard. You turn this little latch all the way to where this piece is flat with that, which is probably about there. Once you get that right there, you'll be able to pull that forward. Now, one thing I did learn that I want to let you guys know is that when you take this part off, or actually when you guys take this part off, it'd be better that you guys actually hold this at a down position, and I'll explain to you guys why. When you try to take this part off like that, and it happens to be somewhat at an upward position like this, there's a little piston in here that I'm going to show you guys right now. And I learned that after I almost had some issues and I could have damaged the gun thinking I was doing something wrong, which I was. So we'll remove that by holding the gun downward. This little piston that's right here, you see that? That little piston, if it happens to be in that position because you're holding the gun at that type of an angle, and this happens to be like that, when you are trying to remove this part out, it actually is forcing this to kind of bend. So by holding it down, it lets the piston be down, and then you'll be able to easily remove this out the way. Once you remove the upper handguard out the way, you can just put your finger in there, pull the little piston out. Now, I did drop a little retainer clip. Make sure that you keep track of your parts. Okay? Now, I'm going to remove the lower handguard. To remove the lower handguard, there is a little latch right here. You can pry that up with a little screwdriver. I'm just using a little pick. You pull that little latch up, go all the way around. Once it goes all the way around, pull this forward, and you're able to get this out the way. It's that easy. That stays on there. Now, I will tell you why I went that far into taking this apart. If you see in here, I don't know if you can see all the dirt and grime that's in there. There's a lot of dirt and grime from when I was filing and trying to do the modifications. There's little metal bits, as well as in here. There is quite a few little metal bits in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's little shavings. That is the reason I decided to go this far to clean this gun. Now, I'm gonna go through the process of just taking some of these little pads that you get when you buy a kit and you go through the process of cleaning your gun. I'm not gonna show you that. It'd probably take a little too long to clean the whole gun, but as you can see, I'm gonna clean all this little area. I'm gonna clean all of this. I'm gonna clean the inside of this. Now, one of the things that I did go get that I would probably recommend if you do the modifications, it's a little can of compressed air. This will be really helpful. When trying to get all these little trying to get most of this out, all of the little metal shavings. When trying to get all of the metal shavings, that little can of compressed air is going to work wonders for you. Now, one of the things I like to use a lot is my old toothbrushes. Don't throw them away. You can always use them for something. Put a little bit of solvent, put a little bit of solvent on your toothbrush and clean your stuff, just clean it as best you could, and then put a little lubrication, a little bit of lubrication oil, and start assembling your gun, but at least it's clean. Make sure that all your parts are clean, and when you clean this barrel, I did buy a little cleaning kit. This is the little part of the little cleaning kit that I bought. I thought it was pretty cool. I was gonna start buying little separate individual items to clean this, and then I found this whole kit for like 25 bucks or something like that. But anyway, when you start cleaning your barrel, clean your barrel from this way out toward the muzzle, and go a few times out, and then try to get as much of it out as possible. I think there's a lot of videos out there that you guys can see on how to clean a barrel or stuff like that. Using these little wipes and then lubricating your gun. Make sure that once you cleaned it all, make sure you assemble it back properly. I will clean it, and give me a few minutes just to clean it. I'm gonna stop the video for a little while. I'm gonna clean the gun, and after I clean the gun, I'm gonna reassemble it just in the process of putting it back together so that you guys can see how to assemble it step by step.